What is up, YouTube? KM888 here, and welcome back to Traptrix in depth. I know it's kind of been a while, like a week that I posted a video. The ban list happened, and everything that I made was kind of irrelevant. So there's always that. So yeah, a couple of videos I just had to throw into the garbage bag, and here we are again. So the first thing that I want to do is talk about this card getting back, the Thunder Dragon Colossus. I've seen a lot of people asking questions. Hey, do we have to run this in Traptrix? Is it viable? Is it consistent? And my honest opinion, don't do it. It's really simple. Traptrix isn't a meta deck. It's rogue at best. And people, the deck just needs to be consistent, and you need to run it pure for that consistency. If you want to run it in any other way, it's kind of different. It's just, if you want to go the other way, it's gonna go combo wombo, balls to the wall. That shit is just crazy. I also have a deck profile for that, and I can definitely show you guys, but I don't have all the cards in real life for that, so that's kind of the downside of that, but hey, that's for a future video. Colossus. In my opinion, the combo to make this in Traptrix is just too inconsistent. It's the same thing that you actually did with the Pyro build, making Baron with SP Little Knight. It's the same kind of idea that you're doing here to make the Colossus. So towards the end of the video, I've prepared a small dueling book replay to show how you make the Colossus the easiest, and it's like, basically it's any 2-card combo in Traptrix, but you need to field spell for it, and that's kind of the downside. The reason you need to field spell is you need to banish cards. If you have other ways to banish, like SP is one way, of course, but you need a second way to banish things, and maybe there are options for that, so that's definitely a thing we can look into. But in general, I'm not really a fan of Colossus in Traptrix either way, so yeah. That's just my opinion. I don't think you should run it, but it's a possibility. So let's get into this video. First things first, the 2-card combo is going to be Mantis plus Trap Garden. You open up by summoning the Mantis, of course. You search, like, I swear, don't look at this deck list. It's crazy. I've been testing things out, going full combo with Traptrix, with Rika coming out and stuff, so yeah. But with Mantis, you search Myrmelio, you go Garden, Sarah on the field, summon the Myrmelio. I really wish that I fast forwarded this already, but it's fine, it's only like 3 minutes or something. With Myrmelio, you're gonna do the standard combo line of Traptrix. You're just gonna search Gravediggers, Sarah's going to set the Holotea. Now, right here, use Holotea, ditch Gravediggers, and you're going to summon the Dionea from the deck, setting the Gravedigger Trap Hole again. And you're going to end up with Sarah and 3 monsters. You can do a lot here. There is no reason that you need to go for a Colossus play. The safest thing, if they don't Nibiru you here, go for Rafflesia and be safe. That's the common thing to do, but right here, what we're going to do is we're going to make a Banshee. Now, for one, I don't own a Banshee. My trades for that card kind of went weird, where the persons didn't want to trade it anymore, stuff like that. But yeah, so I still don't have a Banshee, even though I really want to. Just detach anything. You're gonna search for Nemesis Flag. Nemesis Flag is the little Pyro monster that searches other Nemesis monsters. So this thing, you can special summon it by returning a banished monster to the deck, and then you get to summon it. So with Garden, banish the Banshee, so it's gone. Right here, you get Holotea in the graveyard, which is important on its own for your opponent's turn, and special summon Mantis. With Mantis and Dionea, you can make any rank 4 of your choosing. I like to go Rafflesia here, but in this deck list, I don't have Rafflesia with me. You can also just make a Pinguicula, search another Traptrix monster, which is what I'm gonna do here, or you can go combo wombo with everything, but don't look at this extra deck, I swear, it's crazy. So any rank 4 here is good. I'm gonna go for Pinguicula for some reasons. And I'm going to search for a Traptrix Arachnocampa. Arachnocampa is just another name that you can special summon and it gets on the board. It will offer protection during your opponent's turn because I'm gonna have the Gravediggers and you can just summon the Arachnocampa to protect it. Simple as that. Return the Banshee, as I said, special summon the flag, and use the flag's effect to add a Nemesis Corridor to your hand. I also don't have flag, I don't have a corridor. It's simple why I don't do this combo in real life. I just don't have these cards, so yeah, and I really want to get this video in there. Now here you can choose, you just have to make a SP Little Knight that can banish a card in your graveyard. So you can use a Pinguicula and a flag, or you can use the Serra with the flag, it doesn't matter. I choose to keep the Serra right here, but you can also just keep the Pinguicula. It doesn't really matter. With the SP Little Knight, you can banish whatever in your graveyard that you want, as long as the monster, of course. I choose a Dionea to get it back into the deck. It's actually a way with the Corridor to get Dionea back in the deck, so you only need to play one Dionea, which is actually a plus side of this combo, I guess. So yeah. Corridor is a Thunder monster, so because it's activated in the hand and it's now in the field, it can be used to summon a Colossus. This is basically the combo, set the Gravediggers again, and there we are. So yeah, this is your end board at that point, which is Serra, SP Little Knight, and Colossus, and yeah, there's always that. And I actually think that the end board that you're making here is weaker than whatever you make otherwise, like having hand traps, having cards in the graveyard that can actually be useful. So yeah, it's exactly why I said I don't really like the Colossus build, but it does prevent opponents from searching, so there is merit in that. That's the easiest combo that I could think of in like a couple of minutes or something. How to summon it, it's really easy actually, but it's really not consistent because you need the Garden and you need the Mantis, or any combination of Garden plus Traptrix combo at the very least. So yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys like it. At the moment, I'm building a new deck list because with the ban list coming up, it's gonna be different. The new set is also going to be released pretty soon, and the Tempai Dragons are just going to rule my locals, I feel. I think from my locals, there's already going to be like 10 people running the deck, so it's going to be crazy. And I might have to change up my build for that, and just warn you guys that in America, on big tournaments, it's still going to be Snake Eyes, of course, as well, so yeah. But anyways, this is the deck list, and I'm going to go out, so yeah, ciao!